Stevia's history as a contraceptive. The other day, I was scrolling through Rumble, happened upon this video about Bill Gates caught pumping depopulation drugs into popular lotions and creams. And if you know anything about Bill Gates, you know he is very depopulation minded, thinks there's way too many people on the earth and wants to lower it. Well, as I was watching this, it went through that. Then there was a small section where it was talking about stevia. That's when I became a little bit alarmed, because when stevia was discovered in the 1960s in being grown in Paraguay, it was discovered the natives used stevia leaf to sweeten tea. It was also discovered that it was a powerful contraceptive that the women in Paraguay used. It was a South American weed and traditionally been used by the Indians in Paraguay as a contraceptive. Each day the women would drink a cup of water in which the powdered weed had been boiled. Experiments with rats indicated a reduction in fertility from 57 to 79% compared with a control group, with low fertility lasting up to 2 months after stopping taking the drug. There was a report on PubMed about the contraceptive properties of stevia. Now, if you read any of these articles, you will notice they are very clear to state that there have been no studies on humans. But we know in Paraguay, it was used for how many eons as a powerful contraceptive. And don't you think that those in the science community, people like Bill Gates, would be looking at anything that they could sneak into chemicals that humans are exposed to help reduce the population? Is no wonder it's become very popular as a sweetener. Now, if you start looking around the internet for information on stevia and a contraceptive, you will see that stevia is a natural sweetener, is not a contraceptive. There's no scientific evidence to support the claim that stevia can prevent pregnancy. Some traditional uses of stevia in Paraguay include its use. So the internet, and this is through Google, is very clear to say that stevia is just a sweetener, that it's not a contraceptive. And it will also point out that it been studied in rat, that it was found to reduce fertility, but there's been no studies in humans. Then there's another report that says the impact of non-caloric sweeteners on male fertility. They don't want you to know that it might have an impact on fertility. Since 1970, U.S. pregnancy rates have generally declined, especially among younger women. Now, they will go on and tell you this is because women are becoming more business-minded and they're putting off getting pregnant longer. But there's been a definite decline in pregnancy and birth rates. Of course, pregnancy and birth rates could be also because during that time you also had the abortion push. The nation's fertility rate has declined since 1957, and it's going to continue to decline. One thing I did after seeing this report, I contacted my grandkids' mama, and I suggested that if she ever wanted grandkids, she needed to tell her son and 3 daughters not to use stevia anymore. Use monk fruit, anything else, but not stevia. But if you want to have grandkids, if you want children, I would say lay off the stevia. Just in case. Just in case. Stevia is not your friend if you want kids or grandkids.